Teacher's pet.
Some nice friends you got there, Davis.
I want to get off eternal damnation.
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 Yeah, cry me a fucking river.
Yeah.
OMG, more than a year.
Congrats, Katie, on more than a year. Congrats on finally achieving being subbed for more than a year. I really appreciate your commitment. Hello, Raiders, how are we? How is everyone? B, congrats on being first. Thank you there for the redeems and the contributions to the community goal. Anyone who's got any fishies? There
Wow,
you go.
it's me!
Hi Breezy, welcome in. How are you? I thought you'd be too busy, but good to see you. I'm glad to hear it. Alright. Okay, it looks like ads are over so we can get into... Thank you, sir. Rule of the stars, the dreaming king, the path to his kingdom quietly awakens in the sleeping night sky. We must not miss the train. We cross the glowing river. We follow the obsidian map into the world of shadows. Please enter your name. Game, can I enter my name, please? It's not here. It's almost the end of the year, and I guess he just came out to me. Congrats, Nick! What are you? I believe in what you would refer to as a ghost bound to the place of my death. Or something like that. I only ever see him in the library, but I just thought he was a shut-in. I never expected this. I've seen 1,000 wonders in my time, but even I'm a little surprised. Even I'm a little surprised. Of course, he's still Nageki. It's not like we can't be together anymore. No matter who or what he is, he's still my friend. This won't change anything. You're very strange, Miss Mace. Shouldn't you pick your friends a little more carefully? What are you talking about? I could be friends with a ghost if I want. Enjoy Poirot's Alexis. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. I have to always remind you that it's the end of the semester, huh? Indeed. There's perhaps a week left. Oh, that's so lonely. I want to sit in class 2 free a little longer. Hee. No, I think my... Okasan feels lonely too. Okasan does not want to be thrown out of his classroom. Why not repeat a year if you want to stay that much? Being a year in high school would be a little much. You don't mind, Sakia? You don't feel sad that we might all split up at the end of the year? Not at all. Group mentality is for the weak. I guess I'm one of the weak then. I hope we'll all be in the same class again next year. With Mr. Anaki. Well... I hope to see you all in the spring too. The year's almost over. So. Where's Yomi? There's Yomi! Hi Yomi! Everyone say hi Yomi! I mean, I'm almost through at the library too. I should be heading out over there about now. Waving Yomi at you. Oh. Could you wait a moment? We're not done? Sorry. I forgot to tell you something. We'll be opening the school the night after tomorrow. Opening the school? At night? Is it some sort of school-wide bravery challenge? A grand tournament of guts to close the year. Perfect to make the blood boil and the flesh crawl. Think of the memories we'll make. I don't want to make those memories. What's going on with me? Hello. Hold on, give me a second. Yomi should still be here. Okay, it should be slightly better now. Not much. Unfortunately, that's not it. It's Astronomy Club's activity night. The Astronomy Club? Meaning, the Astronomy Club used to do a lot of serious observation, but after a while their activities evolved into bonfire mixer parties. After a long and till he turned into a cult and worshipped the bonfire as a god, and the student council had to enact punitive measures. If you want to hear more about that story, go buy that thing and listen to it. You know, the thing? The one that isn't out in English? Will people even know what to buy from that description, Cal? It's stealth marketing, stealth marketing! Doesn't sound very stealthy to me. A true samurai is never stealthy. So the Astronomy Club has started having activities again? That's right. Though the bonfires are still banned. There's going to be a total lunar eclipse that night. We decided to open the roofs so everyone could see. You don't need to be a member of the Astronomy Club to come. Everyone's welcome. A total lunar eclipse? That sounds exciting. Who knows when another one will happen? I think I'll go. I heard there's going to be a radical lunar eclipse in Nageki. It's a total lunar eclipse, Miss Mace. Not a radical lunar eclipse. Nageki stares like the frigid wind of a Siberian winter night. Have you ever seen one, Nageki? Perhaps. I may have or may not have. I don't remember. I suppose he did only just realise he's dead a few days ago. His memory must still be foggy. He's opening school at night the day after tomorrow, so we can see it. Want to watch it with me, Nageki? We could have a moon viewing party in the library. The moon's going to be eclipsed. I'm not sure how much of a moon viewing party that would be. Wouldn't we have a better view from the roof anyway? Oh, yeah. It's going to be open after all, but can you get over here? If it's to the roof, then yes. Hold on. What, really? Aren't you trapped in here? Perhaps I didn't tell you. I can't leave the library, but I can move straight up and down. The chemistry lab directly underneath us, for instance. I'm about to vertical only. That's amazing! I'll have to change my legs so that one day I can move like that too. So you'll be able to join us on the roof? Yep. Yay! That's amazing, Nageki! Really? I'm not sure I see what good it does us. Just think about it. We can go sunbathing on the roof during lunch breaks and stuff. I'm getting excited already. I suppose so. But you're always taking naps in the library windowsill anyway, so I don't think it would be all that different. Jeez, Nageki, isn't a change of scene supposed to be romantic? Anyway, let's watch the clips together. If you want to. Thank you for your contribution, Obake. Oh, yummy gone. Well, alright. Yay! Yay! You're awful enthusiastic. Of course I am. I can't wait. I can't wait. Please be aware. This episode contains spoilers for the Inugami and by Yokumi Seishi. If you are reading it or plan to read it, you may want to wait until after to play this game. Otherwise, enjoy the ride! The promised night of the total lunar eclipse. Not a cloud in the sky, perfect for a moon viewing party. I'm not sure it's exactly a moon viewing party, but I'm glad it's clear. The weather report said it might get cloudy after all. It's cold up here, so make sure to stay warm, everyone. I see you even brought a blanket, sir. Yes, this blanket always helps me relax. Wake up, you fool! Aren't you supposed to be the chaperone? Looks like the regular crew is all here. Meeting up in school at night like this is so exciting! It's full moon. Okasan's bestial heritage awakens. Can you feel your bestial inner selves calling Cal, Nageki? My bestial inner self? Don't think I have one. I can, Okasan. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Look at you, I almost wonder if there really was a time when humans ruled the earth from its mace. Okasan thinks Cal is probably not human. Okasan, my good buddy. Shush. Can others even see him? Okasan doesn't seem to be having any trouble. I've heard that animals can see ghosts, so maybe the same is true of older breeds. What about Ryota? Oh, hi, Nageki. I thought you only ever showed up in the library. Indeed. You can see him just fine. Maybe Ryota and I are attuned with the paranormal? Haha. Ha. Haha. Yeah. Sakia. Is there really someone there? Yep. You can't see him? A kind of skinny mourning dove? I'm not surprised. Most birds haven't paid any attention to me until now. I'm not sure I believe it. Is this a joke? No. Though if I love it where I bet you'd fall for it completely. Oh, only birds who are pure of heart can see him. Okasana's pure. Do you mean to mock me, filthy mongrel? Ah, jeez, don't bite you two. Devs aren't usually nocturnal, are they? Why do they all have so much energy? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! These two have too much energy as well. I'd hoped they would calm down once Christmas was past, but it would seem that they become excited in response to any sort of special event. Doctor! You here to see the eclipse too? Merry Christmas! I suppose I am. It's certainly an interesting phenomenon, though, and these two insisted on seeing it. Merry Christmas! It's hide and seek! Mr. Min is playing hide and seek! Well, everyone seems to be having fun. It's almost midnight. Look at the sky, everyone. It should be starting soon. Nageki! It's starting! You don't need to shout. I can hear you perfectly well. You're bothering the neighbours. Oh, it's the middle of the night. I forgot. Nageki? Can I sit next to you? Go ahead. I can't tell if his feathers are warm or cold. I can barely even tell that I'm touching them at all. I'm sure if you try hard enough, some people will help redeem Yumi's. It could just be my imagination, but sitting here gazing up at the night sky, he looks happier than usual. Seeing his face makes me feel warm inside. This must all be in my imagination. The eclipse is starting. And see no one else on the train. It's very quiet. Is this the last train? It's dark outside. I look up and address the dove leaning his head out of the window opposite. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Are you sure you want to be spending those fishes when they could be on Yomi? Don't stick your head out too far, Nageki. I won't. It looks so strange outside. Why are those lights flowing by? Are we next to a river? I think so. River of Stars, that is. The River of Stars? Thank you for the self-care check. This is what I get for not talking to you guys at the start, right? There we go. Milky Way. Those are stars, you see. Oh, so that's it. I see blue stars and green ones in all colours. They're indeed a great variety. Nageki takes a black planisphere out from somewhere and points at it. We're here. Your Cygnus. Cygnus? Is that a constellation? That's right. Maybe you know it as the Swan. Yeah, I'm aware of him. Oh, yes, I know that one. The Cygnus is the Swan. I never knew. The bright one we just passed is Deneb. I think I'll see Alberio in a few minutes. You know a lot, Nageki. I was always told that every hunter-gatherer needs to be able to find Polaris, but other than that, I don't know any of them. If we've passed its tail when we're nearing the head, we must be travelling from north to south. But the Swan's a summer constellation. It's a little early for us to be seeing it from the northern hemisphere. Still the first semester after all. Wait, Nageki, when did we get onto this train? Who knows? Where are we going? I don't know. And the train is going for outer space? It would seem so. What? No, what did I do? We're finally on a day in outer space and I forgot my spacesuit. What will happen if I go into the vacuum without a spacesuit on? Will I explode? The window's been open this entire time. Close in, Kiki! Before we explode! I'm down, Miss Mace. It's alright. This is probably just a dream. A dream? That's right. Nageki can move vertically, but he still can't leave the school. There's no way we could be on a train together. What were we doing? Astronomy. Oh, right. We were watching the eclipse on the roof with everyone. Does this mean we fell asleep in the middle of the eclipse? Perhaps. A little bit cliche, but you could try pinching your cheek. Oh, yes! It doesn't hurt. It was kind of unsatisfying. You feel the same as always. But if you don't feel normal, this must be a dream. I see. That's too bad. Going on a trip with you would be so much fun, but just a dream. I don't mind if it is. He continues staring out the window at the pale stars. He seems more open than usual. I guess he's right. We should enjoy ourselves even if it's just a dream. We'll be checking tickets now. Please have them ready for the conductor comes by. Howdy there. Please show me your tickets. The conductor appears without a sound. I never felt him coming. He's as good as the doctor. Wait, have I met you somewhere before? Could be. I see too many people every day to know. I really feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Maybe it's just a coincidence? Anyway, tickets please. Tickets. You mean we need to pay to ride the train even though it's a dream? Oh. I see. You have a scorpion flame, sir. The planisphere gets you on for free. Wow, you get a free ride again? I don't remember getting this anywhere. Of course not. The scorpion flame is a treasure passed down only to the chosen ones. Space can be a dangerous place for someone without one of those. Take good care of it. Never ever ever give it to anyone, no matter how they ask. Alright. It's a far cry from what a middle schooler might use in a science fair project. It looks antique and valuable. The stars aren't printed on the surface, and instead they glitter almost with their own light. Are those real gemstones? And you, miss? You don't have a planisphere, do you? I need to pay a fare too. Of course you do. Only the one with planisphere gets on for free. What a financially troubling dream. What do I do? Do I have anything I could use this ticket? Here! What is that? It's the fortune I drew at the temple on New Year's. You've been holding on to it for a while. Ah, that's ticket for the green car. It is? You can stay here if you want, but you could move to the celebrity car. See you around. What a convenient train! The train will be stopping for a few minutes to wait for signals. So there are traffic signals in outer space? It would seem so. Though one would think that with so much room they could arrange it so the train would never have to stop. Yeah. Oh, Nageki! There's a station! We aren't really trying to get anywhere anyway. Want to get off? Station? Didn't they just say we were stopping to wait for signals? Well, there's a platform and everything. Look, it's the Southern Cross line, the King's Station. Let's get off! Alright, let's go. Wow, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Hey look, it's like we're in a fairy tale. We're a pretty town, Nageki. I'm getting excited already. Indeed. It's almost like we're dreaming. We are! We can go look around a little, right? Let's see what there is to see and then get back on the train. It's not like we're headed anywhere in particular after all. That's true, but the station's gone. I turn around and the station is indeed gone. The edge platform has disappeared, leaving only the palely glowing tracks running off into the distance. Maybe this is like that thing in adventure games where we can't leave until we've completed some more events? Who knows? We can't leave the star for now anyway. In that case, we'll just have to see its sights and tell its story. Where do you want to go, Nageki? We don't have a map, so should we just wander around? I don't think the planisphere will help us find our way around this star. I'm fine with anywhere. Anywhere you want to go, Miss Mace? So I get to be his escort. Leave it to me! My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me... Excuse me? You must be a guest from far away. Welcome to the Holiday Star. We're addressed by a somewhat vague-looking dove. You must be a local? This is the Holiday Star? That's correct. The Holiday Star. A happy name. Very happy indeed. We celebrate our holiday, which never ends. This is a happy star. This must be your first time here. Why not go pay your respects to the ruler of this planet, the Dreaming King, our lord? We're meeting the king already? What a forward king he must be. Is that palace in distance where he lives? Yes, it is. If you head straight for the light, top the tower, you will be there before you know it. Getting invited to see the king as soon as we arrive is definitely VIP treatment. Let's go! The palace was impressive from the outside, but it's even more kingly on the inside. The citizen we talked to earlier said the king would be in here, but... His Royal Highness the King! Hello, I am the king! Did he just announce himself? Maybe that's how they do things around here. The crowned bird sits himself down on his magnificent throne. He doesn't quite seem dignified, or maybe he seems a little humble, or... At any rate, he's a very forward king. You're the king? Yes! The king is the king of the star. He's very assertive in an extremely plain way. The king asked, are you from the outside? We have a little You have a very nice planisphere. Yeah, we're from Little Dove Hachiman City, from St. Paginations. It sparkles and is pretty. The king thought he would like it. Yes? That's so rude! How can you ask for someone's things as soon as you meet them? Are you a selfish character, Mr. King? That was too harsh, Miss Mace. You've made the king sad. It's kind of a wimpy king. You can't have this though. I was told not to give it to anyone. I'm sorry. The king does not mind. The king is not crying. The king asked, would you listen to the king's request instead? Request? The king and his people are troubled by the new restaurant at the edge of the Crystal Forest. I would think the restaurants opening at a tourist draw would be perfectly normal. Birds who go to their new restaurant don't come out. They go in but never come out. Once they go in, they don't come back out. Those who come out can't go back in. Do you understand? So people are disappearing inside the restaurant? Well, this got creepy awful quickly. The king was very sad and was scared. The king cried. The king asked you, who have come from the outside, if you could investigate. I guess wandering travellers will always get asked to run errands if they talk to the king, no matter where and when they are. What do you think, Nageki? Should we accept? We don't have other plans. This could kill some time. An investigation which smacks of intrigue and danger. Could kill some time? You're awfully bold, Nageki. I like the cut of your jib. Understood, Mr. King. Leave it to us. We've been walking, following the king's somewhat inexact directions for about half an hour. Is this the crystal forest the king mentioned? They do appear to be crystals. Of course, with everything in the kingdom as sparkly as it is, this forest really doesn't stand out at all. That is correct. This is the Crystal Forest. Jeez, he startled me. Doesn't anyone here know how to make their presence known beforehand? If this is the Crystal Forest, then the restaurant should be nearby. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everyone! We got a quest. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Miru and Kaku are hungry! Wait, Miru, Kaku, what's wrong? Did you suddenly turn into New Year's characters? You do realize New Year's Day is over already too, right? Merry Christmas! That's true! My hungry little mochi boys! Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku felt lonely because everyone forgot about Christmas. Merry Christmas, but Christmas will always live on in Miru and Kaku's hearts. Oh good. It would really be a little much for them to suddenly change themes that soon after being introduced. You know those white things? Oh right, you've never met them. They're Miru and Kaku. They're white things that look kind of like doves, but aren't. How big? Well, I don't really know just what they are yet either, to be honest. It's fine. I'm Nageki. Nice to meet you too. Merry Christmas, Nageki, nice to meet you. Anyway, I hadn't expected to see you two in the stream. What are you doing? Are you still looking for trees? Merry Christmas! No, Miru and Kaku have a terrible problem. Miru and Kaku are hungry. Merry Christmas! Hungry! So Miru and Kaku are going to the restaurant! Yay! No, wait. Too late. Miru and Kaku vanished deep into the forest. This must be another one of those flags. After them. And so Nageki and I ran for the forest after disastrously hungry Miru and Kaku. This is the restaurant Miru and Kaku were headed for then. The sign says Chateau Chacher. That would be I have a terrible feeling about this. That name can't be a coincidence. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Well, if this is the restaurant the king was talking about, we need to investigate. Nageki looks to me as if asking what we should do next. March straight in the door. Front door, of course. It doesn't look like a restaurant. A passage, a door, and a sign. Little plain. Maybe they're closed? The signpost says, "The shop has many orders. Please be patient." Does that mean there's a lot of customers, so we might have to wait? There isn't anywhere for a queue, though. What do we do, Nageki? What if it's reservation only? We're here as investigators. I don't think we need a reservation. Oh, right. Let's keep going. We open the door to reveal an identical plain corridor. Another door, another sign, and Miru and Kaku in a bucket? Merry Christmas! Warm and steamy, warm and steamy! What are you two doing? Taking a bath? Merry Christmas! Following instructions! Look, Miss Mace. Nageki points to the sign. Please clean yourselves here. How sanitary! This restaurant must cater to celebrities. So we may hope. Merry Christmas! Next room, yay! Miru and Kaku, looking a little glossier than usual, head for the door. This place is like an onion. Go further in and it looks exactly the same. There's another sign as well. Please rub this cream into your hands, feet and face, and the tips of your feathers all the way into your skin. Cream? For eating? Here we are in the Shrek building. Ready for a hot mochi bath. Never been in a high-class restaurant before. The celebrities always put on moisturizer before eating. Merry Christmas, creamy Kaku. They're covered in it. Merry Christmas, on to the next room with excitement and dampness, yay! They run for the door, still covered in cream. Oh dear, they're leaving footprints. And surprise, surprise, it's another passageway with another sign. Oh, those orders must have been hard to follow. What a pity. So then that one that said there were a lot of orders didn't mean orders to the restaurant, but orders from the restaurant, yes. I'm not taking instructions from some greasy diner. I do what I want. This is the last order. Please rub the salt all over your bodies. Salt? Okay, add starting. Sakia Woods. This is normal for Sakia. This is every day of Sakia's life. If I was doing this with Sakia rather than Nageki, just like, yes, this is normal. This is normal. I salt myself all the time. It's good for my feathers. It's good for my skin. Not my fault that you don't, you peasants don't understand. Just because you've never been somewhere classy in your life. Why is the ad broken? How is it, everyone? Are you all ready? Oh, Katie, I forgot to ask how your stream was, if you're still about. I didn't get to hear about your actual stream. Did everyone enjoy it? Sorry, I didn't manage to pop in for any of it. Yeah, sorry, you got so excited about. About reading story. I'm gonna be real quick while this is just finally running. Sorry. Back from the ads, everyone. It's okay. It's okay. BB wasn't in the Katie stream. Salt on top of the cream. Celebrities do have some pretty weird stuff. This would be torture if you had a paper cut or something. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's in my eye. You two okay? Cream, salt, and tears. I almost feel bad for the floor. It's a rather sorry state now. Merry Christmas. Poor baby, my poor baby Mochi. Look at them. Merry Christmas. But that was the last one. Merry Christmas. Mew and Kaku get to eat now. Yay! They go into the next room, leaving a trail of salt and sadness. The janitor will probably have a nervous breakdown. The sign, Miss Mace. Huh? There's more written on it. We're so sorry for all that. You did very well. Now go ahead. We'll be so happy to have you for dinner. Well, that ain't done awfully when I eat note. Think so. It says he'll be happy to have us, see? Blasphemy is a terrible thing. Nageki stares at me coldly. Stop it. You'll leave a hole. You're reading have you to mean have you over, yes. I suppose so. What else would it mean? What does it mean to have something for dinner, Miss Mace? I think it means Mira and Kaku are the main course. What? Oh no, thanks for the explanation. Now we need to hurry. Damn, I didn't suspect anything when they were covered in cream and salt. Coming through. The passage from the entrance leads straight into the kitchen. This is a bit much. Merry Christmas! Ow! Ow! They're being boiled. Are you two okay? Merry Christmas! This bath is too hot. Can't you turn it down a little? Looks like we're in time. Come here, dumpling children. Wait, just a minute, you two. I'll have temperature down in no time, and then you can enjoy your bath. My, you are noisy, aren't you? Are you with them? I knew it would be you. Does your Crowley know no bounds even in dreams, Doctor? Why can't you at least be nice when I'm asleep? Yeah, listen, wouldn't want to interrupt them enjoying their soup bath. If they would have a little bath with some vegetables, that's fine. We just need to get them off the fire. You don't think I should behave in your dreams as you would expect me to? I guess so, but now then, it's not yet your turn. May I ask you to be quiet while you wait? Also, it would appear that you have not followed all the instructions. Please return to the entrance and start over. Here's a knife, Miss Mace. Let's get out of here. Humans would be scared of a bar knife like that died out long ago. Don't worry, Nageki, I can handle this. What should I do? Now this is another case where I know the answer, but I will give you... You will be told to see if you know the answer. Tasting everyone's memory of Hatoful Boyfriend right now. Up to anyone new who wasn't ready to be quizzed on Hatoful Boyfriend knowledge. Guys, come on. Guys. Take this legendary left tempest uppercut. I knew you were weak on your right side, Doctor. Can't believe this, can't believe it. Know the enemy you need to, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles, huh? You're not counted for this. I'm not expecting a human as strong as you to come to the restaurant. We'll be taking Mira and Kaku back now. And you're closing this restaurant! You've been making the king worry, you know. Very well. I should defer to your impressive physique. Don't worry. I should spend some time coming up with a new way of harvesting ingredients. He's not even trying to hide the fact that he's aiming to be back open soon. Make sure you get permission from the king when you reopen, okay? That's it for that then. Yep. You okay, Mirakaku? Merry Christmas! Mirakaku are warm and steamy! Merry Christmas, and Mirakaku got to eat the vegetables from the bath! We're still out on the rare side. That's good. Merry Christmas! Moon and Kaku are going to go burning off some calories now. Yay! Some people just never slow down. I'm so hungry. To be hungry is to be sad. Oh my, a restaurant! Wait, no, don't go in. What's wrong? You can't go in there. It's closed right now. What? No. I finally got to I would finally get to eat some corn. The king thought the restaurant was suspicious. You aren't from around here, are you? No, I'm not. I'm a migrant. I'm on a journey now. A journey? Did you come here on the train, sir? Yes, that's right. I've never seen this star before, so I decided to look around. Ah, journeys are wonderful. So many things to see. But being hungry is terrible. It makes me sad. I suppose I'll keep looking for food then. Goodbye. Nageki and I watched the migrant wander back into the forest. If he'd been 5 minutes earlier, he might have ended up on a spit. Oh, like a fellow. Definitely. And so we solved the case of the vanishing restaurant goers. What do we do now? We're without a goal again. We should probably report to the king. He must still be worried. Oh, of course. Let's go back to the palace now then. We're walking more, right? Is that okay with you, Nageki? Yeah, I like walking with you. You're so quiet that I hadn't realised. I'm glad he's enjoying himself anyway. Come to think of it, being able to go on a journey and walk around outside like this must be a dream come true for him. It's a dream after all. Wouldn't it be nice if this dream lasted forever, Nageki? We'll wake up when morning comes. That's the end eventually. I know. But until then, I want to keep walking around with you, Miss Miss. Me too! For now, we can walk back to the king's palace. The king said that will not be necessary. It's the forward king. You appear out of nowhere just like your citizens, Mr. King. Your Majesty, we defeated the owner of the restaurant. The restaurant's closed now, so there's nothing more to worry about. The king is very grateful. Thank you, guests from far away. Thank you. You're welcome. The king would like to reward you. Thank you for giving me your return. Please accept the king's gift. Ooh, what a pretty gems. What kind is it? A garnet. Oh, sorry. A garnet. The name comes from the French word for pomegranate. It looks a little bit like a pomegranate, I guess. But the king is still troubled. The king asked, will you listen to the king's next request? You must be having an awful lot of trouble for how peaceful this planet seems. Alright, enjoy your lie down. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. What do you think, Nageki? We don't have anything else to do, do we? I'll let you decide. Well, heroes are supposed to complete the quest set before them, right? What's your next request, Mr. King? The flowers in the garden are going to be blown away. Blown away? Is there a typhoon coming? The garden is going to explode. What kind of garden is this? The king is very scared. The king is crying. Even I'd be a little unsettled if my garden was going to explode. Let's help him, Miss Mace. Leave it to us, Mr. King. we're back in the city, but where do you think the explosive garden is exactly? Who knows? I don't see anything likely here. Maybe it's on the outskirts of the town. And this time we might not know if even if we see it. We should have gotten the king to show us the way. The flowers blew up! The garden exploded! Yeki, look! A crowd of panicking citizens trying to run away from something, like rats from a burning sewer pipe. Which is a little mean, Miss Mace. We'll probably find the garden if we go towards it, wherever they're running from. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that blowing up gardens is a common practice in this barbaric stuff? Zakia! Huh? Didn't something like this happen a few weeks ago? It's a nice garden, aside from the holes. You don't like Holnageki? Oh, but Zakia's right here. He gets to be the bombing victim even in Dreamlands. It is dreadful. And I have an important tea party scheduled for local celebrities today. This disgrace will besmirch the LaBelle family name. So he's hosting a tea party here? Jeez, you should have invited me too. Though I'm not a celebrity. Do you know who did this? I haven't the slightest. There have been no suspicious activities. Hey, the garden blew up by itself. So, time bombs set before everyone got here? That's awful meticulous terrorism for a fairy tale world. Have you already made enemies who would want to ruin your name on this planet, Zakia? You mock me? Perhaps you have not noticed, but the stream... and it only just started. I've barely been here for a few hours. How could I possibly have made enemies? I think Zakia's snobby aristocratic attitudes could make him all kinds of enemies within the space of a single conversation, but then again, none of the people here seem particularly short-tempered. If it's not someone settling a grudge, then who and why? Maybe they have some other far deeper motive that we're just... Well, found it! More explosions. Miss Mace, get down. Wow, more hole! Show yourselves, terrorists! Cowards! That's right, come out and fight us like men! Wait, someone's coming through. Looks like I've arrived at last. Yuya? Salutations, one of me. So you're here too? There's no time for salutations. You insufferable mongrel. What have you done to my beautiful garden? Oh. Looks like I blew most of it up. Sorry, Zakia. Looks like? What do you mean looks like? Take responsibility for your actions, you filthy mongrel. Look at what you've done. My garden is nothing but hole. Sorry. I had a little trouble finding the entrance, you see. There's a gate right over there. Yeah. Why did you have to do all this? I guess that's what happens when you enjoy your job too much. Stop laughing, you fiend. Anyway, I'm so happy to see you. As your brother, I do worry about how you're doing, even in dream. Adieu. What? He disappeared? He just fell into the hole. Yeah, are you alright? There's no reply, it's just a hole. Oh no, he got too tempted by hole. What was all that about? Down the hole, down a hole he created himself. Serves him right the light. The sententious. Damn it. Dicker. I wonder where he went. Looks like a rabbit hole. Maybe he's in Wonderland? Can you hear me, Sakazaki? I want you to sit down there in the dark and think about what you've done. Looks like the exploding garden was just Yuya engaging in a little accidental terrorism while trying to find the entrance. You think that's all, Nageki? Probably. We don't have to stick around any longer anyway. Yay! Quest complete! On to the next one! And so we solved another one of the king's problems. We've been here for a while now. Time always does pass strangely in dreams. Really? You can have a dream that seems like it lasts for months in a single 10-minute nap after all, right? I don't know. I don't usually remember my dreams. Oh, do ghosts dream at all? Can't speak for other ghosts. I sleep, I dream. Is that so? Hello again. Is this the right way to the tea party? Sorry, I'm off of that one. Mr. Migrant! I heard there's a tea party in the garden just outside town. And there's supposed to be fine black tea and cake. To tell the truth, I prefer rice, cookies and coffee, but any food sounds good right now. Unfortunately, his tea party is cancelled. What? The garden got targeted by a terrorist attack. I think it was for celebrities anyway, so I guess as ratty as you would probably have gotten thrown out. What's wrong with me? Is that so? This is a cold and heartless place. Cheer up, mister. Common people like us are indomitable. The cruel upper classes can tread on us and grind us into the dirt, but we'll always spring back up like weeds. It's not much, but here. Oh? Nageki hands the migrant 3 sugar cubes. I picked them up in the Milky Way. They were mixed in with the stars. I've heard that diamonds and sugar cubes float through the Milky Way along with the stars. So these must be some of those. Are you sure? Yeah. They're not much, but maybe that'll be enough for now. Thank you. But now I can continue my journey. I'll repay you someday. Somehow. The self-styled migrant jauntily flutters away. He's always just a little bit off. I bet whenever he goes to the store, the thing he's looking for is sold out. I didn't realise there were sugar cubes floating in the Milky Way though. If I'd known, I would have looked for them while we were on the train. Where to next? We've completed our goal again. That's the King's queue! His Royal Highness the King. He's here! The bird who was blowing up the garden fell down a hole and disappeared. Though there are a lot of holes in the garden now. The king is relieved. People who disturb the peace are scary. Huh? What just happened to the king's head? Did I imagine that? It's time for the king's reward. Please accept the king's throne. It's so pretty and blue. Like me. What's it called? Lapis lazuli. He really does know everything. The king says, please listen to the king's next request. Fire away, Highness. Don't you think we should word yourself more carefully, Miss Mace? Since you're getting to play the heroine for once. Should I? The king is very troubled. It looks like it might rain, so the king is in a terrible position. Rain? Have you considered an umbrella, sir? It has never rained here since the kingdom was created. There is dark clouds gathering at the summit of Mount Pudding. Mount Pudding? I know who'll meet there already. Mount Pudding is a tall, tall mountain. The clouds at its peak might slip off and slide down and come to the king's palace. And will be a problem if the palace gets wet? It looks sturdy enough. It'll probably be just fine in a storm, never mind a little rain. The king is troubled. If the king's palace gets wet... That does seem like the king is troubled. The king will cry. He had another head again just now, didn't he? But he looks normal now, I think. Must have been my imagination. I would just start crying just because it's raining. The heroine in a J-pop song or a shoujo manga might do something like that. Maybe the king is a delicate maiden at heart. Don't worry, your highness. I will protect your fragile heart from the cruel weather. To Mount Pudding! After a long and perilous journey over valley and mountain, hill and dale, through dungeons deep and caverns old, Nageki and I arrived at Mount Pudding. Even more pudding than its name had led me to imagine. Look at it. Well... I really can't think of any name other than Mount Pudding. Ooh, cool! Calm down, son. Going berserk now, I won't fix anything. Oka-san! I knew we'd see him here. I thought Oka-san would be here, but I hadn't expected you, Ryota. Oh hey, Cal. So you're here too? And... Ngeki? So it would seem. I see. I guess you two are together even in the stream then. We arrived on the same train. We're a dynamic duo on a quest for the king. What about you? I guess I'm a votaress of pudding? And the role comes with a new costume. This time he gets to be a nun. So that means Oko-san is... Woo! Oko-san is the beloved guardian deity of Mount Pudding. Incidentally, what does he need those things on his back for? Aren't you gods supposed to be calm and composed? Cool. It's not the time for being calm. The rain is coming. Weather usually changes quickly in the mountains, so if we wait it should clear again eventually. Waiting is not an option. Oka-san's pudding will be rendered gooey. Sounds like the rain would be a problem for you too, Oka-san. King said rain was never fallen here, so there must be something behind it. It might not go away even if we wait. Ooh, the rain is bad. Oko-san shall blow the clouds away. You're not going to get rid of the rain clouds by flapping at them, Sal. And if the clouds get blown away down the mountain, the king will be sad. We need to think of another way. Clouds are coming from the summit. Let's climb the mountain and see what's up there, Nageki. Alright. That was more a climb than I expected. I never realised pudding was this hard to climb up. I suppose it is very slippery. Are you doing okay, Nageki? You didn't get tired? No. I flew. This is the true separator of birds and men. Well, we're at the top. And there's something suspicious right over there. Birdie death. Birdie in peril. Birdie peril moments. It's like in the Inugami clan. Nageki, what do we do? This isn't a fairy tale, it's a murder mystery. It's Tsukio. The corpse upside down in the water was a diversion by the real culprit. People get it mixed up all the time, but Inugami Tsukio wasn't the man in the white mask or the corpse in the water. So this is what the spoiler warning was for. And also, spoiler warning for something else we've been playing on stream. But even with a warning, it's bad for him to go telling people the answers to puzzles and mysteries, Nageki. Don't do that! Anyway, if he stays stuck in the caramel for too long, he'll suffocate. Let's help him. Right, you take one leg, I'll take the other. I'm breathing at last. Thank you. Wow, he's covered in caramel. He's like a walking ant trap. We've been bumping into people. We're at the observation, so you're Mr. Nanaki, right? No, that's not right. I'm Nemo. Nemo? So your name is Nemo? Yes, yeah, that's right. I'm Nemo, and I've lost something. I've lost something and I can't find it. So I think I might cry. Hey Nageki, don't you think the rain's getting a little heavier? Definitely. And more clouds are gathering. Where should I look? I think I dropped it in the swamp. I look and I don't find it. And now I feel sad. The sky sheds tears for you, Mr. Nemo. How poetic! Well, think about where we are. There's no need to think realistically. So to get rid of clouds, maybe we solve Nemo's problem. What are you looking for, Mr. Nemo? We'll help you find it. You will? Really? That's so nice of you. I've lost my name. Your name? Hence Nemo. How do you lose your own name? I just told you, Miss Mace. Logical thought will get us nowhere. What does your name look like? I wonder what it does look like. Oh, ad break is on, so pause while everyone who's stuck in the ads. Take this time to get yourself a sippy. And if you want to run and grab something, now's the time. I appreciate you guys being here. I love this game. I'm happy I finally get to just read this. Oh. Yeah, I can't believe it's... Oh! Since I made a hint to something earlier, the OA has started doing its event for announcing the voice actors, so anyone who is interested in checking that game out, now is your time to keep an eye on the announcements from it to see who's going to be in it. They're doing a 4-day event, so I'm just sitting by waiting. And welcome back from the ads. I wonder what it does look like. I'll ask the questions here, Bob. Oh no, I can't see it. Anything. Because your eyes are full of caramel. Sorry, because your eyes are full of caramel. No, that's not it. Because I don't have eyes. Let me see. What? If a bird eats its own beak, it will die. But if it eats its eyes, it will be fine. Nageki. Every time Tsukikyo hear Om in his mouth, he does terrible things to our fairy tale atmosphere. Everything he says is way too surreal. Not really. The Makabazite is a long-standing tradition in fairy tale tales, after all. Anyway, I think I heard my name falling in the mud here. But we can't see anything for the caramel sauce. Do I just so happen to be carrying any convenient tools perfectly suited for the job? Nageki, I have a pond fishing set with me. You keep one of those on your person? Doesn't your tummy ever get the rumblies that only raw pond smelt can cure? No. No one ever understands me. No one ever gets it. God forbid I want pond smell. Anyway, maybe we can catch Mr. Nemo's name with this. I've got something! That's impressive, Miss Mace. What is it? Hang on, I'll have it up in a second. Ha! Look, an early Alice! Strawberry in the pudding? Mr. Nemo, your name is Early Alice. I don't think it is. I'm pretty certain that's not it. Oh, well. I guess there's nothing for it. Catch, release, and try again. Hey, this is a big one. Certainly pulling quite hard. Here, let me help you. Please do. Yeah. We've got it. This is Everbearing Alexandria. Mr. Nemo, your name is Everbearing Alexandria. No, I'm not a strawberry. Beggars can't be choosers, Mr. Nemo. Jeez, how stuff can you get? Yeah, Nageki and I continue fishing for a while, but we only ever catch strawberries. Just what is Mr. Nemo's name? Guess we're not finding it. Don't start feeling down, Mr. Nemo. You'll make the rain worse. We might not find it at this rate. Maybe we should give you a new one. A new name for Mr. Nemo? Would that solve the problem? I hadn't thought of that. I guess I meant to from the island's back. What? That's all we needed to do? A new name. How about late Lizzie? Early Rosie? I told you, I'm not a strawberry. Oh no, I got stuck in strawberry mode by accident. I can't think of anything. What about you, Nageki? Well, you're leaving something that important to me. It was your idea, right? You can probably come up with a better one than I could anyway. How about Tori? Tori? That's an odd name. Can't remember well, but I think a long time ago, when I was alive, someone very important to me was named Tori. You sure you want to give me a name that precious to you? I don't mind. You can't remember anyway. You might as well have it. Itori. I am Hitori. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I can't see you, but I can tell that you are the two most wonderful birds I have ever met. I won't ever forget this. I'm not a bird. I wonder how I can thank you. Do I have anything? Oh, here. Let me give you this. Please take it. Ah, another pretty stone. It's a topaz. Feels very sunny and warm now. I always have to take a nap in the forest when I feel like this. The thoroughly caramelized Hitori Nemo happily leaves the mountain. The rain has stopped. The king and the guardian deity won't have to worry about it now. The king is probably shaking and crying in his castle right about now. Let's go give him the good news. Your Highness, we're back. We're not exactly going into our friend's house, Miss Mace. Shouldn't you be a little more decorous? Should I? I'm already thinking of the king as a friend, though. You must have an awful lot of friends. His Royal Highness the King. The king was very scared of the rain. The king cried. I knew it. Don't worry, Your Majesty. The rain's all gone now, so it's okay. Is that true? So, truly so. You could go take a look outside, sir. The king is relieved. The king was afraid the fire would go out. The fire? That must be the light we saw earlier. Thanks to you two, the king's land is now peaceful once again. The king has no more troubles. The king said, will you hear the king's final request? Even though you're out of troubles, the king really wants that planet sphere. Mine? No, I was told not to give it away. No matter what. Puppy eyes won't help, your majesty. No means no. The king was very sad. Did you get the king just one star from the Planisphere's face? One of the stars? The stars are represented by gemstone shards. We could probably pull one out. What do you want to do, Nageki? Even a single star is still a part of the Planisphere. What do you think, Miss Mace? I suppose that's true. But the king has been giving us gems this entire time. So just one would be fine, right? That's reasonable enough. The king asked, will you give the king a star from the Planisphere? Alright. I will. Pick one. The king said the king would like this one here. The king is very grateful. Thank you, guests from far away. You're welcome. I guess we're really done with the king's request now, Nageki. Yeah. Night's almost over, Miss Mace. Let's go outside. The best of the night sky is a little brighter when we get outside. The sky is so beautiful just before dawn. And I love the air at this time of day. Do you always go out before dawn, Miss Mace? I know it has to be awake and ready before the light touches the ground. You see, it must be tiring. Dawn. When morning comes, the stream too shall pass. Geki, I'm really happy we got to have this adventure together. Even if it was just for one night. I'll always remember this dream. Really? Cross my heart and dare to die. I'm glad I got to walk with you too. Thank you. In the real world, Nageki could never leave the school. But one day I want to take him out like this again. There's so much of the earth that I wish he could see. Start of a new day, Nageki. I'll see you in the library soon. Yeah. It's dawn. Goodbye, Miss Mace. Huh? Wait a minute. Where's the sun? What about the dramatic build-up? That's odd. Dawn's supposed to come after pre-dawn, isn't it? What are you travelers talking about? Everyone knows midnight comes after pre-dawn. And after that dusk, then midnight again, then pre-dawn, then midnight. Time swings back and forth like a pendulum after all. The sun will not rise. The stream will never end. And that's the end of the day the night slept. Thank you all for joining me. Tomorrow we will move on to the final story, which does not have a name. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Thank you all for joining. Let's see who is alive. And then that will be my last stream before the holidays. And then I will be all away. Let's see, who do we want to raid into? Wanting something that's not too much. Let's see. What am I feeling? Alright. I'm gonna make you guys suffer from extreme whiplash. You're gonna go watch Gordon play Resident Evil 2. I'll give the short out first. And then we'll get the raid started.
Did I just go off with this one? It already cost more than her. I know it's supposed to be maybe 2, but it is greater. You know, let's give it a shot. Wait.
Right, that's the raid started. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you tomorrow for the end of the Hatoful Boyfriend, the Holiday Star. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.